Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to day 3 of science. So our soil vials have sat overnight, and I am super excited to show you what each one looks like. Okay, so it's been a full day since the soil has sat. They were not touched. They just sat in the vials. I took a picture of what each one looks like, and I'm going to share that picture with you right now so that you can see what each one looks like as they sat overnight. Okay, so let's take a look at the picture. So here are the 4 vials of soil. Of course, vial 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's take a look. What do you notice about each of the vials? Okay, I'm noticing that there are different kinds of coloring and layers going on. And the word layers is very important when we're talking about soil. Okay, because soil is made up of different layers no matter what environment it's from. Now, you can see that in each of the vials, the soil has settled to the bottom. Okay, so the actual soil has settled right to the bottom. And then above, there are different kinds of layers, some thicker than others. There's water, okay, the 25 milliliters of water. And then there is a layer of humus. This little thin blackness right over here is the humus. Okay, so all soils again have humus, okay, and it usually is located at the top and it's black. So this is where our humus is. Okay, some have it more than others, but again, all soil has humus, and humus is the decayed plants and animals that are now in soil. Okay, so I want you to really remember that the soil amount did not change overnight. Okay, all of them still have the same amount of soil. All of them have the same amount of water. Some has dissolved more than others, depending on the environment that it was in, and I'll share that with you in a second. But some of the materials that are in each of the vials affected what it looked like overnight. Okay, so I really want you to take note of that. And now let's take a look at vial number 1. The vial number 1 is soil from the river Delta. Okay, and we noticed that in vial number 1, there weren't a lot of pebbles. Okay, there weren't pebbles at all. There was some gravel, but it was mostly sand and silt. Okay, vial number 2 is from a mountain. Okay, this one had a lot of rocks in it. Okay, they had a lot of different pebbles because it's from a mountain and it makes sense. Soil number 3 is from a desert. Okay, this was soil from a desert, and we could tell that it was very sandy, a lot of silt and clay within here, no pebbles at all, and very little gravel. Okay. And vial number 4 is from a forest. Okay, so this had a mixture of a lot of different kinds of rocks, not a lot of pebbles. In the mountains, there was more pebbles than in the forest. But I just wanted to let you know where the soil came from in each of these vials, and so that you can see exactly how in the soil in different environments clearly is very, very different depending on the environment. Okay, so let me just go over the directions really quick, and then I'll end the video with my screen on the picture so that you can pause the video and do the activity. Okay, so you're going to be going to slides 11 and 12 in your science notebook. Okay, here's slides 11 and 12. You are going to be inserting a text box, so insert text box to write the location where each of these vials were found. So vial 1 and vial 2, vial 3 and 4. Okay, where was the soil found in each of these vials? So you're going to be writing that in the location in a text box. Now, following the directions, you're going to draw what each of the vials contained with soil looks like. Okay, your drawing does not need to be perfect. Just try your best. Okay, I want to see the different layers. That's what we're looking for here. Okay, so you'll follow the directions to draw right inside of each of the vials with the corresponding number. Then you will go to slides 13 and 14, and you're going to answer the 3 questions that are there. Okay, after that, you are done for today, but let me just end with putting my screen on the 4 vials of soil so that you can pause your screen and really take a look at what each vial of soil looks like so that you can complete your drawing. Have fun, boys and girls.